another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Saucer Caper.
Here's our turnoff.
Hi, Mr. McCloud. Miss Mace.
Hi, Pete.
Morning, Pete.
Where to today, Commander? Jupiter? Saturn? Pluto?
Picnic.
Picnic? Where's that? Picnic?
That's right. We're going to drift through the clouds on a pleasant Sunday outing and eat fried chicken. That okay with you?
Picnic? Jeez.
I guess death-defying heroes aren't allowed to go on picnics.
This hero is, and nothing's going to ruin it. ATC, this is 117 Bravo in the parking zone. Over.
Bravo, this is ATC. Where away, Mr. McCloud? Jupiter? Saturn? Pluto?
Picnic.
Say again, Bravo.
I said program me to the West Coast and return.
The West Coast? Anywhere on the West Coast?
Anywhere.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Gee, what a grouch.
Don't glower at me. I didn't say a thing.
Your course is programmed, sir. Range 4200, cruise 1200, fuel 4 hours with reserve, auto control on.
Fuel okay. Auto control, check.
Have a picnic, sir.
Thanks. We will. Freedom, peace, solitude.
I can't believe it. We're actually going on a picnic. And nothing's happened to prevent it. I don't believe it. Something's bound to happen.
Well, what are you trying to do? Wish it on us? Relax, Chris. Nothing's going to happen.
There's a flying saucer.
Hmm? Where?
Right there. Isn't he getting a trifle close?
Too blame close. No markings. He's not an ATC flight control. Well, where'd he go?
I don't know. There, Scott.
That's an impossible maneuver. ATC, this is 117 Bravo declaring an emergency. Over.
Bravo, this is ATC. What is the nature of your emergency? Over.
We're being hounded by an unmarked aerobatic saucer. Advise all craft in the area to institute auxiliary magnetic sensor control. This guy's nuts.
Scott, he's leaving.
Hello, ATC. Steer all craft clear of me. I'm going on manual and take after that bogey. Keep you advised. Bravo out.
Can't see anything in this soup.
Oh, we've lost him.
Scott, hey, pull out. You trying to unwind the altimeter below zero?
Flame out. You don't want me to stall us out, do you?
I knew something was going to happen.
You wished it on us.
A flameout. Can Scott restart in time to follow the strange saucer? Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angel. off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Saucer Caper. Remember last time, Scott and Crystal were en route to the West Coast. As they cruised lazily through the sky, a strange saucer ship with no markings buzzed them, doing almost impossible maneuvers. Scott switched his ship to manual control and gave chase. As they entered a cloud bank, their engine suddenly cut out.
Scott, what are you trying to do? Dig a hole to China?
Gotta pick up speed for restart.
I'd give anything to know what kind of ship that saucer was. What kind of power?
Oil pressure's still not right. Where are we, anyway? Chris?
Hey! You with the dazed look.
I just figured it out. You clocked Mach 1.5 when you pulled up at 3,000 feet. 1,100 miles per hour equals 18.3 miles per minute. In other words, another 2 seconds delay in that pullout.
And we've had to call off our picnic.
Oh,
What I'd really like to know, Chris, is where are we? Recognize that city down there?
why don't I look at our position chart? It has writing on it. And the writing says Cedar Rapids.
Hey, great. We can sit down at the Kendalls. You remember Johnny Kendall?
The boy scientist who almost disintegrated the world with sound? Sure I do. Well, let's go see him. He ought to make this day complete. Uh-oh, here comes retribution. Huh? It's Mr. McCloud's ship. It's coming down. Boy, let's get this door closed quick. I thought you said he's your friend. He is. But after what we did to him, if he sees what's in here... Oh. Hi, Mr. McCloud.
Hi, Johnny. You remember Miss Mace?
Sure. Hi. Hello, Johnny. This is my friend, Snuffles.
Snuffles?
Pleasure, Snuffles. We did be dusted.
Your folks not home, Johnny?
They're in town. Probably be gone all day. They might never come back. Sure sorry you missed them.
Well, we haven't missed them yet. If I don't find the cause of my trouble here, we're liable to be stranded here a month.
Gee, maybe I can help. What's the trouble?
Loss of oil pressure caused a flame out at altitude.
Scott!
Chris, what is it?
In here. Look in here. Uh-oh. We're dead.
In here? Well, what's in here?
Just look.
Oh, no. The saucer.
We didn't mean any harm, sir. We was just playing. You see, I recognized you and Miss Mace in your ship. And we was just testing to see if it'll work. Yes, sir. And you see, well, it works just fine.
What is it? What makes it go?
It just goes. It don't have a engine.
What makes it go, Johnny?
Nothing is what makes it go, sir. Kinda. It's an anti-gravity machine.
I gotta sit down.
An anti-gravity machine. But this can revolutionize air travel. Well, just think, for centuries, man has searched for some way to harness gravity, and a couple of kids do it with a toy.
Oh, me.
Has Johnny Kendall really overcome gravity with his flying saucer? Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angel. Blast off! another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Saucer Caper. Remember last time, Scott and Crystal were in pursuit of a flying saucer when their ship flamed out. When they landed to make repairs, they found the saucer was flown and built by Johnny Kendall.
Johnny, you and I are going to have a heart-to-heart talk about air safety and the dangers of buzzing traffic. And you'll have the ATC to answer to.
Yes, sir. Johnny didn't have nothing to do with it, Mr. McCluskey.
Oh, that's so?
No, sir. I was a pilot in command. Aw, cut it out, Snuffles.
Well, we'll hold off on the lecture for the moment. Right now, I'd like to know what makes this thing tick.
Well, it's pretty complex, sir. I'm not sure you'd understand.
Try me.
Well, in lay terms, gravitation, you know, is the mutual attraction of bodies for one another. My theory holds that this attraction is magnetic, you see? This control then acts to bend the force of gravity in any direction wanted. And this acts as a throttle to increase or lessen the force.
What's your max velocity?
Unlimited, except when gravitation is used for pull.
Yeah, that's right. You'd have weight then, and therefore physical limits.
Sure.
What you've got here will revolutionize air travel. It's fantastic.
Has it been registered? Not yet, but I got the papers drawn.
It has to be protected. Johnny, why don't you let me take this prototype model to the Interplanetary Space Council?
Sure, that way you'd get universal protection. You can't take it today. Gee, no, not today. Snuffles has to race it in the coaster derby.
What? Coaster derby?
Coaster derby?
This thing? In a kid's coaster derby?
Why not? It meets all the requirements.
But this is no coaster, Johnny. It won't even be a race.
It'll be a massacre. You don't understand. Not any of the kids like me. Only Johnny. I gotta win that race. I gotta have status. I promised Snuffles he could. That's why I built the thing. Yeah, you promised.
Well, Snuffles, old man, after today's race, you will have status, all right. With every promoter, spy, and agent in the solar system.
I think you'd better stick around, Scott. Hey, great! We'll have a real picnic.
All entries to the starting line. The race is about to begin.
I put a governor on the throttle to hold her down, Snuffles. And remember, keep your wire skids scraping on the street. If you lift her off, they'll disqualify you. Gotcha, Chief.
The starter is ready, and they're off. It looks like Sniffles in Ladybug is having trouble.
Snuffles, what's the matter with you? Get going. I had to blow my nose.
Sniffles is off, but way behind the pack. Too bad. Look at that boy go. He's gaining on the field. Sniffles is moving out in front. Sniffles is the winner.
Now, there, Chris, is a boy with status.
All right. How's that for a billion clam deal?
I read the papers, Mr. Natty, but I don't get the connection.
You don't get the connection. That's a revolutionary machine. It says so right here. We heist that thing, we can make a deal anywhere. For billions.
Do it, Fink. Make the syndicate happy,
All right, you mugs. Make me happy. I want that machine.
Just as Scott had predicted, a gang of crooks is out to steal Johnny's flying saucer. Can Scott stop them? Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angel. Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of The Saucer Caper. Remember last time, Sniffles had entered Johnny's flying saucer in the Coaster Derby and won the race with ease. The newspaper accounts of the race prompted a gang of crooks to attempt to steal the saucer.
All right, now here's the setup. As soon as we get into town, we get ourselves a big truck, see? Then we ride out to where they got this, machine parked. Do a little fast talking, load her aboard, and ride off. Simple, huh?
Yeah, Fink. That's simple, all right. Gotta hand it to you, Fink. You sure come up with a simple setup.
I don't know. I don't think we should attempt something so dangerous.
What do you mean, you don't think? Who asked you to think?
I was only thinking that...
You don't think, get me? If there's any thinking to be done, I do it. I'm the thinker.
Sure, Fink. We get you. Sure we do. We've always said you were a real thinker, Fink.
Thanks, Sylvester. All right. You mugs want to know how we do it? I'll tell you. We're going to be agents for the ISC.
Hey, the ISC. The ISC. Great idea.
The ISC?
That's right, Creepy. The ISC.
The Iowa Sanitation Commission?
Right.
You miserable bums. What do we want with the Iowa Sanitation Commission? We're going to be special agents for the Interplanetary Space Council.
Great job of painting those IFC signs on the doors, Creepy.
Yeah, great, Creepy.
It was nothing, really. You see, I once took a very expensive correspondence course in artistic painting.
Yeah, you should have finished it. The sign's supposed to say ISC, not ICS. Okay, slow down. We're coming to the Kendall place.
You'll have to move along, mister. This is a restricted area.
Glad to see you're on the ball, soldier. But you can let us pass. We're special agents for ISC.
Come to pick up the saucer.
Well, you'll have to check inside, sir.
Evening, folks. Special agents from the Interplanetary Space Council.
Scott, you know these men?
ISC, you say? Then you gents should know your code name for Blue Flash.
What's this code name, Jazz? You want credentials? We got credentials. Show 'em, Creepy.
Please, mister.
How's that for credentials, wise guy? All right, who else we got in the house here?
Only the two.
No, we're alone.
Check that out, Creepy. And get the boys in here with some rope. All right, folks. Down on the floor on the tummies, huh? Come on.
Hey, Snuffles, you awake? Yeah. What's happening? Shh. Just lie low and don't make a sound.
Easy does it. A little more. That's it.
Hey, this saucer is light.
Well, my corner ain't. Come on, get it into the truck. That does it. Lock her up and let's hit the road.
Sit tight, people. I've got my ropes loosened.
Oh, what a relief. Mr. McCloud, the boys. Where are Johnny and Snuffles?
I'll check on that in a minute.
Where could they be? They went to bed in Johnny's room, but those hoods didn't find them there.
They're not there. There are blankets missing from the bed.
Blankets? The saucer! They sneaked out to sleep in the... Oh, no!
Oh no, the crooks have stolen the saucer with the boys inside. Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angel. Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of the Saucer Caper. Remember last time, Natty and his gang had tied up Scott, Chris, and the Kendalls and stolen the flying saucer, not knowing that the boys were asleep inside the saucer.
Where does this road lead to, Mr. Natty?
What do you care? Every other road, they got blocks set up.
Hey, what's that up ahead?
Old deserted brewery. That's where the feds caught up with great-great-granddad back in the old Prohibition days, centuries ago. We'll be safe there.
Hey, not bad, Fink.
Forget it. Let's take a look at that saucer. Hey, what's this? A couple of punk kids.
Those are the kids that built this thing.
Well, now, ain't that just dandy? That's what I call a real piece of luck.
Oh, Scott. We've been searching for hours and hours, and we're still not sure what we're looking for.
It has to be a truck of some kind, Chris. Probably with ISC markings. And it has to be in the area. Nothing's gotten past the roadblocks.
All right. Now you boys are going to show us how this machine works, see? And there ain't going to be no trouble.
I don't like you.
You shouldn't talk like that to your elders, kid. That's impertinent.
I don't like you, too.
Let me fix this kid, Fink. He's just my size.
Well, boys, you going to show us how it flies?
I guess I better show you.
That's the spirit. Hey, how about that?
It flies.
Hang on, Sniffles. Here we go.
Look out! Don't let that thing get away! Don't blast it! Just rumble it! Don't shoot the truck! You stupid fathead!
Oh, I'm sorry, boss.
There he goes!
That ship! Look out! Turn! Look out! Get after that flying saucer!
I think the machine's been damaged. She won't lift up. Uh-oh.
There they go. Let them have it now.
Hey, I've been leaning on the controls. Scott!
I see him. Climb on the radio, Chris.
There. Let them have it again. Now. What are you waiting for? Shoot, you fatheads! Gang at last.
Thanks to those clever boys and Scott McCloud.
More morning, officers.
Thanks, Mr. McCloud.
You bet, fellas. Your little ship really performed. Yes, sir. It's a real doozy. Here we go again.
I see what you mean.
So ends the story of the Saucer Caper. Don't miss the next exciting adventure with Scott McCloud, Space Angel.